chết rồi đấy, vodka.
Thank you. Good luck today.
Thank you. Very cool.
Different to the old one. Yeah, it's good. I like it.
Ooh, these are spice well. Yeah.
All done.
Thanks, Serge.
Thank you. See you later. I'm just going to back up, guys.
All I was thinking is cheeks.
Watch out.
Well, a very good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, buyers, investors. On behalf of our owners, who have been absolutely amazing to deal with over the last couple of months, we'd like to welcome each and every one of you to this much anticipated auction here of unit number 1 at 32 here at Torroodun Avenue in the heart of Mount Waverley, of course. Watch it, guys. Watch it, Daniel. Ladies and gentlemen, can you please mind the traffic? Get off the road if you don't mind, please. Yep. Thank you. We are Harcourts, Judd White, estate agents and auctioneers. My name's Andrew Damashki. I'm extremely excited and super privileged to be offering you this wonderful, this rare opportunity that we have here behind us today. As a way of introduction and here to assist you, or here to assist us as well, is the award-winning team from Harcourts, Judd White here in Glen Waverley. Ladies and gentlemen, Emma's here. We've got Jimbo right in front of me. Dexter Prack will also be helping with the auction. Troy's also here. Lindsay's also in the crowd somewhere. And of course, your marketing, your listing agents who have done an absolutely fantastic job for your competition. Ivy and Daniel. Guys, if you've got any questions, feel free to reach out at any time. The format we'll be following today is very simple. Firstly, we'll be reading parts of the contract as required by the REIV, of course. I'll give you a brief description of this amazing opportunity that we have here today, and then finally call for your competitive bidding. The contracts you've managed to obtain throughout the campaign or seen in the last half an hour are your standard contracts of sale prepared by the vendor's solicitor. The Section 32, which is more commonly known as the vendor statement, is in fact contained in these contracts. Guys, I'm not going to read through it all, but there are some points that I do need to highlight. The contract reads as follows. The vendor sells and the purchaser buys the property, being the land and the goods, for the price and on the conditions set out in the contract. Pages 8 to 18 are your general conditions, guys, which are standard to all contracts of sale. Again, I don't intend to read through it all, but as a proud member of the REIV, today's auction will be conducted in accordance with the Land and Sale Act 2014, and also any additional conditions that were made available before commencing our auction here today. Guys, if I can just get your attention while I go through the auction rules with you. As your auctioneer, I'll indicate bidders on request. As the auctioneer may make one or more bids on behalf of the owners, I'll be very clear by using the two words vendor bid. Only I, as the auctioneer, can in fact make a vendor bid. As the auctioneer, I may determine the amount by which the bidding is to be advanced. I can refuse any bid and also withdraw this property at any time without disclosing the vendor's very realistic reserve here today. The law does prohibit three things: no false bids, no major disruptions by bidders, and no bidders attempting to prevent others from bidding. And the law does provide fines for this conduct. Buyers, I'll be calling the property once, twice, three times. As the contract hits my hand, I cannot take any late bids. If you are here to purchase, I urge you, I encourage you, make sure you bid quick, bid with confidence. Again, I cannot take any late bids once the hammer has fallen. The vendors, they've got a very extremely realistic reserve price here today, guys. They're motivated. They're very eager to get this home sold today. So again, I hope that gives you all confidence. We'd love to see a soul sticker up on this board today with your photo in front of it as well. That's the contract and the vendor statement. It's a rather lengthy document, but in fact a straightforward cash contract provided for 10% to be paid today at the fall of the hammer, and the balance in a very flexible 30, 45, 60, even up to 75 days. All good. Ladies and gentlemen, may I also remind you, when you buy at auction in Victoria, that there is no 3-day calling off period. Well, again, ladies and gentlemen, what an opportunity it is here today to get into this wonderful, this very highly regarded pocket here in Mount Waverley. Your walking distance to everything you need here at the Pinewood Shops. Coles, Post Office, bakery, beautiful restaurants. The new Marchetta & Co is also there for all your Italian goods as well. Everything you need, even cinemas, is right here inside this estate. Pinewood Primary School, one of the best primary schools in the Monash area and in the eastern suburbs. Of course, you're zoned to that primary school. There's childcare centres on Pinewood Drive as well for the kids as well. Ladies and gentlemen, inside the Mount Waverley Secondary College School Zone also. So many wonderful educational amenities, including Caulfield Grammar and Wesley College in this wonderful, this amazing locale here on Torroodun Avenue in the beautiful heart of Mount Waverley. The home, yes, ladies and gentlemen, it's there. It's a foundation. You can come in, you can add your own touch, renovate, use the foundation, go up, do whatever you want. Or like, as you can see right across the road, they're building all these wonderful townhouses, some of them selling even up to $2 million. The opportunities are absolutely endless here on over 390 approximately elite Mount Waverley land here, ladies and gentlemen. The home's got heating, it's got all the things you need, ladies and gentlemen. It's comfortable enough to move straight in, but I'm sure everybody's got their own ideas. With all that said, ladies and gentlemen, you've all been through the property, you've all done your due diligence. We've got a bottle of champagne for the first bidder. Who would like to start us off?
50.
650. There's a bottle of champagne, sir. Best of luck with your bidding. And there's your competition. At 650 now, we are off. At 650 now is a call. At 650 now, let's go to 7. 650. First call. Second call. Third. And final calls now at 650. Who's wanted to jump in at 7?
Yeah, 7.
7, sir. Welcome to the bidding. Best of luck to the family. At 700 now, we're off again. It's against you at the back there. 700,000's a call. At 700, Dexter.
I'll take over from Andrew because he's got no voice left at 7. At 700,000 now, Bursar, 25 if you want. At 7 I've got. At 700,000 now, 25 can I say. 700,000, don't lose it now. It's here now at 700 I've got. We'll call it. First time at 700,000, all done. Silent, finish. Second time now at 700,000. I know there's other interest here. Now's the time to jump in if you want. 700,000, the bid's here. I'll take a 25 anywhere to go. At 750. Even better at 50. Is that 50?
750.
50 million? No, just making sure you're anyway at 750. 75 if you want it, 50 I've got. At 750. At 750, 25 if you want it, 775. At 750,000, back at the start. We'll call it. First time at 750, are we all done? We all solid? Finish. 750 here. Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to be the highest bidder here to get exclusive rights, now's the time to buy. 750, now's the time to put your hand up. 750 to call. At 750, I'll go. Once now at 750, all done. Solid.
I'm not intense. How about Kenny? You hear my voice? I'm really dead. How about 70?
All right, we'll go at 10. I'll give you back a 10. How about 800, sir? Fresh interest here at 760. 760 against you. Fresh interest at 760. 10 or 20, I don't mind. Sorry? 70 now. At 70 and 80 if you like. 770 now. Get this bidding at the back, you've got to yell it at 770. At 770 we'll go. In or out. 770 here.
780.
780, welcome now, you're coming out. 780. At 780 now.
That's 5 bidders now, ladies and gentlemen. Should give you all confidence. At 780,000 is the call. At 780 now, we're bidding often. At 780, make no mistake, owners are here to sell. 780 is the call. At 780, first call, second call, third, and final calls now at 780,000. 90, welcome back in, sir, at 790. At 790 now we have. At 790 now is the call. Emma, it's against you and your buyers there. At 790 now, front and centre. Fairly bid it off it at 790, ma'am, in the car. What do we say? At 790 now. Sir, at the back there, feel free to jump back in at 8. At 790, looking for 800. 790, first call, second call, third, and final calls now. 800, welcome back in, guys, at 800. At 800's a call, Dexter. At 800's a call.
At 800,000 at back here now. 10, can I say, sir? 800,000, anyone else want to jump in? 800 now. At 800,000, you want to come back in?
10,000 here.
10. 10 now at 10. 810, 820, can I say? 810 at here. At 810,000 now, bids over here against you. How are we going, Emma, at 810? 810,000, they've got it at the moment at 81. Sorry? 20. Don't yell louder than me. 820. 20 back in at 30, can I say at 20? Sorry? 28, 20, 830, can I say? 830? 30, I thought so at 30. 30, 40 if you want. 830 now, you're shaking your head. 830 back here. 40 now I've got. At 40, at 50, can I say? At 50 if you want, sir, at 840, there's nothing around. At 840,000 we'll go. What's at 840? Done! Silent! Finish, in or out. Second time at 840.
45.
All right, we'll go at 5, so 45. 50 if you want to get back in front. 845. 850.
50 here.
50, good bid at 850. 850, 55 if you like. 850,000. 850,000 now, it's bids with you. 850, anyone else want to join in at 850 now? 850, I'll go. Instructions, Andrew. At 850, get the sticker. 850 now. Jeez, he's out. I know he's out. At 850, you go, take it.
At 850, ladies and gentlemen. Bids right here at 850. At 850,000, still the call. How are we going over there, Troy? At 850 now, fairly bidded off at 850 now, looking to sell. At 850 now, first call. At 850, second call. At 850,000, third and final call. Daniel, what are we doing?
Ladies and gentlemen, we're selling. We're on the market.
Ladies and gentlemen, I could say it in English. I'd probably prefer Ivy to say it in
女士
Mandarin.
们、先生们，我们房屋已经上市了，现在谁出的价格更高，谁就可以买到这个房产。大家加油！
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. We are on the market. We are selling. Who's here to buy? Final calls now at 850,000. First, second, third, and final calls. Troy, permission to sell over here. Guys at the back here, you sure? At 850,000, ladies and gentlemen, no further bids. We are selling at 850,000. Doing our due diligence, making sure, guys, let me know now. Last calls at 850,000. It's been a strong, thought-out auction. This is your opportunity to get 390 square metres in the heart of Mount Waverley. Last calls now. 850, 3, 2, 1. Daniel, ready to go? Guys, get ready to celebrate over here at 850,000. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together. They're the new owners. Sold! Beautiful to see our buyer in tears, ladies and gentlemen. Big congratulations to our winning bidders. Commiserations to our underbidders. A big thank you for all attending another successful Harcourts Judd auction. Thank you.